Gold and crystals in Marvel Future Fight are probably the most valuable items that you can obtain. But energy is not that far behind, and it's been a long time since I detailed an energy farming guide so that you can get upwards of 1,000+ energy every single day, not including limited time events. So that's what we're going to be doing today, highlighting a 2023 updated energy farming guide. And for those of you who have millions of energy and you're saying, well, I don't need to farm energy, what are you doing? You need to spend that energy, baby. Your energy should constantly be hitting zero and then jumping back up into the hundreds and then going back down, and it just sort of spikes like that because you should be spending it, right? And if you're just passively collecting energy and never spending it, you're playing some weird version of this game called Hoarders Anonymous, and I feel sorry for you. So let's get into it with the first and most obvious one is doing your dailies and weeklies. You can see here the energy ranges from 15 to 30, sometimes 50 on the right side. And then on the left side here, you have 2 energy rewards, one of 55 that I already collected and one of 100. This is very straightforward. You just do whatever your daily says to do, and then you're done. For new players, you may have a little bit of difficulty with that one down there, the win one time in timeline battle. That's basically the only one that could be difficult. Otherwise, these are very, very simple. And I do believe that they evolve over time, whereas they're easier when you first start the game, and they don't show things like World Boss Legend completions. They show World Boss Ultimate or World Boss Normal completions, and then as you advance in the game, they will change and show higher level quests, but by that time you should be able to easily clear it. So yeah, doing your dailies, very, very important. Doing the trivia, also important. You get a minimum of 25 energy if you get all of the questions wrong, and then you get 50 energy if you get all of the questions right. So just read and pay attention to it. There's not that many questions, and you can actually develop a list of the questions and all the answers pretty easily. I have one mentally that I'm just going out and doing right now. Oh, it was snare. Oh, I pressed universal awareness. Okay, so there you go. Do your trivia. It's an easy 50 energy every single day. After that, you have your alliance quest. So there's 2 different ways to get energy from your alliance. That's why I tell you guys, join an alliance. Please don't sit in a dead alliance. Join an active alliance. You're losing out on energy by not being in an active alliance. Why? Because in the challenges page, you have both a daily and a weekly. So if you're in a dead alliance, you're forfeiting 50 energy for the week, and then you're forfeiting 30 energy every single day times 7. So that's 260 energy per week that you're forfeiting, that you're not getting, because you refuse to leave your dead alliance. I feel bad for people that are in those kinds of alliances, but I also, like, we mention it a lot, and I still get messages like, oh, I'm in a dead alliance. I don't know why you're doing that. And you can see there, you just have to clear 500 dimension missions. That's really easy when you have 40 active members. Everybody does 10 runs. It's already 400, right? So it's very, very easy to complete with a full alliance. It's basically impossible to complete it if you're in a dead alliance. So yeah, don't do that, but collect your alliance challenges. Additionally, you want to make sure that you always float about 100 to 200 of these alliance tokens in the top right-hand corner, those red tokens. You can get them from donating as well. You can see there's going to give me 100 alliance tokens if I donate 1 million gold. You shouldn't donate every single day, but you should keep around 100 to 300 of these tokens, because not only the token events are very good where they enhance the shop rewards, but the basic rewards, as you can see here, you can get 75 energy per day, and I do this every single day. So you absolutely want to make sure that you're doing that. It costs 48 tokens to get 3. So essentially, if you want to budget this as efficiently as possible, you would only have to donate every other day. Or you could donate 500,000 every day, or you could donate 1 million every other day to cover the next 2 days, today and tomorrow, for you buying the 75 energy. But that's absolutely something you do not want to miss. That means that your alliance is providing you with a minimum of 105 energy per day. And then you also have the friend tab. You send your friend tokens to people on your friends list, and they send it to you. That's basically what it is. And when you press the first one you send, you'll see that the little button grays out. Now I can scroll through and see which of my people on my friends list are sending me tokens and which one aren't. Ideally, you want to see all of them blue, right? If you see some of them grayed out, so Reverend Clown, he doesn't send friend tokens. Lieutenant Awkward is not sending friend tokens. And who is that? Chakra is not sending friend tokens. So I don't mean to shame those people, but if you have a couple of these once in a while, that's fine. If the majority of your friends list is active, but the little button is grayed out, that means that they're not pressing the send all, which means they're taking away 75 energy from you every single day. So I'm going to have a talk with these 3 people, but thankfully everybody else. So 47 out of 50 is pretty damn good. So I'm going to go ahead and collect all these tokens, and then I can go, if I press on the energy at the top, it'll send me to this page here, and then I can purchase this 3 times. So this is another step. Actually, I can't purchase it 3 times. I don't have enough. I'm actually just short. Isn't that funny? I'm short by 70 tokens. Guess who has those 70 tokens that I need? Those 3 people, those 3 clowns that didn't send me the tokens. So it's literally a really good example of why you want an active friends list. You want a full friends list. And then periodically, you want to check if your friends are actually sending you the friend tokens, because that's 75 energy every single day. It adds up so easily over time that people forget about it. But the friend coin is absolutely an important part of collecting energy. This one's a rare one. I think a lot of people forgot about this. The heroic quest. You can get energy. Yes, you can get 500 energy per month. So that's 120, almost, it's about 120 energy per week from the heroic quest. That's not bad at all, right? That's not bad at all. That's like almost 20 energy, or yeah, almost 20 energy a day. That's not bad at all. And the heroic quest is free. I'm not talking about the paid ones. The paid ones give you the exact same amount of energy, so don't do those ones. Just do the regular heroic quest. Now, I don't do the regular heroic quests. I'll be honest with you. I don't have the time or the patience. But if you really want to make the most of your energy farming, you do want to queue up a heroic quest. It doesn't ask you to do anything else in the game other than what you're already doing, as long as you're doing all your dailies. It just asks that you periodically check in and collect the rewards so that the heroic quest will continue, cycling through to the next weeks. Next up, we have the dispatch. This is by far the best and easiest way to get energy. It's difficult to get it started, right? To go through and do all of the challenges and then to set your characters in the dispatch stages here. But on top of getting gold per hour, you're also getting a chance to drop energy. Every single stage, in addition to whatever stage rewards you can get, whether it's tier 2 materials, tier 3 materials, whatever the case may be, can also drop energy. So this is an often forgotten about way to get energy, but it's so clutch. Check this out. We have these basically full, so this is a perfect time to show you. All right, let's calculate here. 18 energy. We're going to see exactly how much energy I get. You don't get it every time, right? So this is not the average. This is, maybe low end, high end. So we didn't get energy there, but this does add up over time, right? And you're able to collect this at minimum twice a day. So there's 36 energy. Okay, we got a crit on the there. Look at that. 57 energy. Look at that. That's insane. So from just 7 sectors, I'm already at 93 energy. Another 19 energy. Another 38 energy. Holy shit. Sector 10, Sector 11, nothing there. Sector 12, and then another 18. So from half a day's collection of dispatch, because you can fill up that bar twice, because it fills up every 12 hours if you have all of the challenges completed, I just got 168 energy. That means that if I get the same amount of energy drops, I'm getting approximately 300. I'm getting over 300 energy a day just from dispatch. And you can get more, you can get a little bit less. I would say it's a range from like 300 to 400. Like, no joke, I could have gotten more crits there. You can get like 400 energy a day from dispatch. And on the low end, you still get 300 energy. It's absolutely amazing. I think dispatch is still one of the most slept on game modes for amazing rewards. And any chance I get that makes sense in the video to talk about dispatch, I do, because I feel like more people still need to get on the dispatch grind. Just do the challenges. It's a one-time thing. You don't have to do them every month. You just have to do them once, and then they're done. And then you just collect the passive rewards. It's so good. It's literally like the best advice for an MFF player. It's like investing. It's like telling a 20-year-old to invest a little bit of their paycheck every month in their 401k or their TFSA. It pays so much down the road when you're a veteran of the game a couple of years later. And then finally, we have some pretty obvious ones here. The daily energy refresh. You can see mine has a 1 hour and 47-minute timer. This timer will depend on your VIP. So if you're low VIP, your timer will be 24 or 23 hours, which means you can collect it once per day. But you want to manage your energy so that your energy is empty when you collect it, because you cannot collect the energy recharge if your energy is over your limit. Now, if you're wondering why my limit is 160 instead of 120, that is a VIP perk. So if you go and see here on the VIPs, at the very, very end of the VIPs, you can see increased max energy by 40. So your limit by default is 120, and then you get an extra 20 at VIP, like 17 or something like that, and then you get an extra 20 energy at VIP 20. That doesn't really matter. Your max doesn't really matter. It just matters that when you're going to collect your daily energy refresh, which is this one right here for free, not 100 crystals. It'll be free when the timer is up, that your energy at the top is under the limit. So my energy right now is 650 out of 160. If my energy charge was available, I could not collect it. I would have to spend about whatever 450 energy or so, or 470 energy or whatever the hell it is, in order to collect my energy charge here for free. I've spent about 491 energy. So yeah, just manage your energy so that doesn't happen, so you can keep collecting that 120 to 160 every single day. And then the final way to get energy in Marvel Future Fight is actually from limited time events and login events. So oftentimes you'll check your gift tab and you'll see something like admin gift, 50 energy, 1+ or check and reward, 150 energy, stuff like that. So you can get energy this way. This is not necessarily a consistent way to get energy, but it can still be a way if you're desperate for energy. I would say check your gift tab and see, and also to manage your energy so that you don't let these expire, right? But you also don't want to collect them all at once, because then it's going to be harder to press this button and get the free energy recharge, right? Like, you're probably wondering, Alex, why don't you collect all those energies right now? You have like 400 energy right here. Yes, I do. But then instead of having to spend 500 energy to get my recharge back, I would have to spend like 1,000 energy, right? So I'm managing my energy so that I can still collect that recharge for free. And then you also have events down here where they can drop energy as well. So this bonus mission here doesn't have energy, but some of them do, whether it's like spending gold or whatever, that kind of thing. You also have event shops where they can allow you to buy energy. So this one here is amazing. It allows you to buy energy, but I'm not going to buy it right now because, again, I'm still trying to manage my energy so that I can use the energy recharge for free right away as soon as it drops in about an hour and 45 minutes. So those are all of the ways to get energy in Marvel Future Fight. There may be a couple of other extremely niche ones that I'm missing, but there's no real ways of like amplifying how much energy you get through like static things in the game. Unfortunately, like, the agent level doesn't have anything for energy. It has things for like item acquisition chance, which can technically save you energy if you're doing something like Epic Quest research mission where you're trying to collect items that have a low drop rate from something like dimension missions. There's also certain things that you can do in those situations, like instead of playing difficulty 15, which costs the most energy, you can also lower that down to 6, which is the highest difficulty with the lowest energy cost, for specifically for spamming Epic Quest research missions. I also didn't talk about how to manage your boost points to make your energy go further, because boost points does have an effect on how much energy you use. You can see you have the energy consumption decrease. That's a bit too much for this video. I didn't want this video to run too long, but that is a way to make your energy go even further, but that is sort of separate from collecting energy. I think if you do all of these steps in this video to collect energy, you should be more than good for your daily energy, as long as you're spending it everywhere. You know, story, you're doing dimension missions, you're doing your dispatch, you're doing your dimension rifts, and everything else in between, all the Epic Quest Deluxe packs, etc. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts or tips on energy. And thank you so much for watching the video. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.